Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I just got my car back, finally. Yep, got it back. We got it fixed. Water pump issues all fixed. My check engine light's off. Even though my O2 sensor and my cat converter's still out. So long story short, so yeah, that's what happened. My water pump blew out 2 weeks ago. Here's the old water pump. You guys are gonna be surprised at what the back looks like. Ready? Look at that, all burnt out. Because when I decided to drive it back home, knowing my dumb self, burnt this out, man. This thing like charred, completely charred. Look at that. And this is not an easy job for the Ford Taurus. You have to take off half the engine to get to this, because this water pump piece is inside the engine. So yeah, it's a job. So that's where the timing chain goes. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, I do have the timing chain right here. Jesus Christ, yeah, it's a mess. I'll show you the spark plugs that are there in a couple seconds, because those are the old spark plugs. This is the old timing chain. Look at this. Yep. And the thing with the timing chain on this car, it needs to be precise, because if not, car won't start. Because remember, the water pump is what pumps the coolant around from the coolant reservoir tank inside the car. These are my old spark plugs, as I showed you guys in the last video before, a week ago. These spark plugs were eventually probably gonna be burnt out anyways. They're already burnt out as enough as it is. Because look at these. Yep, you can see they're all burnt. Look at that. I don't even have to show you guys all of these, because look at them. They're just burnt. They still work, but at some point they would have given out. Look at that. So this stuff, I just kept it just to show you guys, just to show it off. Because look at that. I mean, it's not what you see in the front here, it's what you see in the back. Look at this thing, just burnt. Burnt. It's just charred. Timing chain, wasn't gonna take a risk with that. Might as well change it. And the spark plugs, every spark plug was changed in all 6 of the cylinders. Look at that. I'll just zoom it in instead. Or I'll bring up the phone closer so you guys can see it. Timing chain, all that stuff. I gotta reorganize everything in the car now, and I gotta clean up the messes that were left behind. But here, let me show you guys the engine bay as well. Let me show the engine bay. Give me a second. All right, YouTube, let's show off the engine bay. Yeah, I gotta clean up all the fingerprint marks and everything after. I just figured I'll show you guys this. So yep, as you guys can see, it looks a little cleaner. They probably cleaned it, for all I know, a little bit. It's still dirty though, very dirty. Feel all that nice heat. Got the coolant filled up again. All the oil's been changed, because before the water got into it when it rained a couple days ago. Yeah, it rained a couple days while my car was there. It rained like what? Maybe like 2-3 days that my car was there for. I don't know, but it rained like a total of like 3 days while my car was there for about like a week. Yes, we put new oil in there, put new coolant in, fix a water pump. So the water pump, obviously, if you guys know anything about cars and mechanics, you follow what I've learned from CDL school too as well. Follow the coolant reservoir tube and the pipe. Follow the tube. It goes right in there. Same thing you'll see on the CDL trucks too as well. I don't know how I'm learning this just now with the car, when I literally go to CDL school for this. I don't know why, but you just follow the tube. Water pumps all the way in there. So they had to take off half this engine. They had to take off the air injection manifold here. They had to take off the cold air intake. Had to take out the coil packs, which I've learned about coil packs a couple days ago. They had to take off this top or cap, or the plastic cover. The cover here. Had to take off this cover over here as well. Had to expose all 6 cylinders. You had to do everything. Fuel line, everything. You had to take off half the engine, basically. Yeah. Half that stuff came off. Coolant tube had to come off. Like I said, everything had to come off. I'm just being specific because that's how it is. This car is very specific with the engine. At least with this type of engine. Yeah, they had to take off all those bolts and all that kinds of crazy shit. Yeah. But I showed you guys the video. If you guys want to go watch it, if I remember, maybe I'll leave a link in the description or the comments below, and you guys can check out the other video with the engine being completely disassembled, or half the engine being disassembled. And yeah, it was a mess. Yeah, they had to change the oil out too as well, because the oil was bad. The oil that was in before was good, but it went bad because it rained, and the rain mixed with the oil, so it went bad. But we got it all fixed. Runs smoothly now. Knowing me, I already popped it a few times after I went to the gas station to fill up, make sure the car is still full. I popped it a few times. Pop, pop, pop. It sounded clean. Clean ignition. It ignites perfectly. You know, spark plugs ignite it perfectly. Everything. New spark plugs are in. Everything is brand new now. Water pump, new coolant, new oil, new spark plugs. Yeah, everything. Yeah, all that stuff is new. But that's all I got for you guys. I wish I was there for the whole process. Yeah, and I forgot one thing. They also put a new gasket in there because the gasket went after we put the new water pump in. So the gasket started leaking again. They got that fixed up, so that's all set now. I guess no more hard accelerations for me no more, but I will still keep. I will continue to keep speeding though. That's just me. But no more hard pulls, because I think hard pulls are probably what caused that water pump to blow out too as well. But that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's my water pump. That's my blown water pump story for the 2015 Ford Taurus, because I know it's very common on this type of car for the water pump to blow out. And then I also got to fix my decal sticker there too as well, because almost half the B came off. I got to buy a new one. I'm just going to go clean the car now before the sun sets, because the sun's almost setting. But that's all I got for you guys. Oh yeah, they had to take off the engine mount, which I'm pointing at right there. Engine mount, everything came off. Half the top came off, is all I got to tell you. If you guys want to see my engine disassembled, or half disassembled, I can link the other video in the description or the comments, whichever one's better, so you guys can see what it looked like. Yeah, they exposed everything on that. The 6 cylinders on there, everything. Put new spark plugs. I don't know, I keep calling them ignitions for some reason. The spark plugs, that's what they're called. Spark plugs. I don't know why I keep calling them ignition coils. I don't know why. The spark plugs are new oil, coolant. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I mean, that's it. Until something else blows out on this thing, I mean, I'll let you guys know. But when something else blows up, you know I'm definitely gonna make a video. So I'll catch you guys in my next video on whatever else is next with this car on its journey. Okay, YouTube, so I got my car all fixed up today. Obviously, as you guys saw in earlier's video, I still have my timing chain right here. If you guys want a closer look, that's what the timing chain looks like. It's still lubricated with, I would think, oil. Yeah. Here's the water pump that that I showed you guys earlier. If you guys didn't see it earlier, I'll show you guys again. The thing is completely charred. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, completely charred. Yep, because I drove it while this water pump was still messed up. Yep, it's charred. Timing chain again. Water pump completely fried. And the spark plugs, here's all 6 of them for all 6 cylinders of the engine, all burnt in. They still functioned, but at some point these spark plugs would have gone at some point, if the camera can focus on this. Yeah. Those are all 6 spark plugs for all 6 cylinders. And they have a unique sound too when you hit them together. Yep. And that's the story of my water pump issue on a 2015 Ford Taurus Limited.